So we're gonna analyze, welcome to my video, we're gonna analyze the trends of Parisian dinner in a restaurant. We're going to analyze how my dinner went in a French restaurant in Paris. Not the first time I had dinner here, but yeah, I will talk to you about how they have dinner in this particular city. I will analyze my blog, and I don't even wear glasses, but I'm like, it's for the outfit for this video. Okay. Hello, we're in the sun again for another week. We're still alive and we're still living in Paris. But today we're doing something different. We're going to a French restaurant, like very French, very cutesy. But we will leave it the most French way possible, like how to be French. Here I wanted to show you my outfit. I forgot to mention that, but it was my first time going to this restaurant. I wanted to just use a dress, but like it's super cold and it's winter, so at the end I haven't tried a lot of French food, just in the bouillon and like some restaurants, but not a lot. Like, I just remember I ate one day poulet cocotte, but I know it's good. And I know they think they have the best gastronomy ever. So we will see. Like, I'm sure the best is Peruvian, but we'll see. Still, they could have the second place. Who knows? I doubt that. But who knows? So we went to Procop in the 6th arrondissement. First thing you have to know about French restaurants, and very important, when they are like this cute, you have to go with reservation. If you don't go with reservation and you are in Paris, you risk waiting for like 1 hour to have a table. Okay, there wasn't any waiting list, I think, for that hour and that moment, but it's always better to make a reservation and also say bonjour, bonsoir, merci, because if you don't, they will cancel you directly in your face. Like, you ask whatever and they will say like bonsoir. Also, something very important that I see when there are tourists that come to eat here is that they like get in the restaurant and they directly go to look for a table. That's something you shouldn't do when you come to Paris. No, here you have to wait and they will seat you. One person will go and they will like ask, oh, how many people, and you say like 4, 2, whatever, and they will seat you. Wait, be patient, because I've seen like groups of tourists that get in and then get out because they tell them like, no, you have to wait outside. Bitch. Also, Parisian service is a little bit rude. They are very particular here. They have an attitude. They are a little bit of cunts, but that's normal because you are in Paris. If you live here, you will get used to it. That's super normal here. That's like the rule. Yeah. If you are nice, it's surprising. In the whole restaurant you can see like the history of the place, and when you arrive they ask you if they can take your coat. I said no, but like you can give it to them if you want because it's fancy. I'm saying all of this because I don't want you to be cancelled when you come to Paris, okay? So we have the drinks. Spritz. So we're looking at the menu right now. On regarde la carte. Maybe this should be in French. So the steps in French dinner. They will give you bread, pain, baguette, little pieces. Then, well, the cocktails, the entry, the main, dessert, coffee, and a digestive if necessary. So yeah, they take their time because it's like sacred and normal having dinner. Sometimes they also eat cheese, but that's normally after the main course. Okay, so you can ask for a carafe d'eau free, okay, a bottle of water free in restaurants. And something about the drinks also, like if you ask for soda, wine, water, you don't serve yourself. Like they will bring it and they will pour it into your glass. It's giving kombucha. It's giving medicine. Doing this is also one of the most French things I saw in my life. So we do it all. As you can see my face, I didn't really like the shrimp ravioli, normal. But the other soup, I loved it. So it looks like this restaurant is super historical. Like it's from the 19th century. Like many famous people, important people from history used to come here. So it's historical and it's super fancy and it's super cute, and I love it. Yeah, the entry was good. I didn't film my dish. I will try to find a photo and I will put it there. But like, yeah, it was a coq au vin, like roaster in wine. It was super good. And here I have to say, French food is really simple. I would say, like, they eat a lot of both with potatoes and cheese and sauce. That's what I have seen of French food. Like, they really like that. They make a lot of combinations with that. It's super basic, but the important thing in French food is the sauce. Their sauces are... Now, if you don't want to be cancelled in a restaurant, you have to respect the waiters, like, a lot. Their time. They take their time. You don't call them like, hey. No. Not like in other countries, like I have seen and I have done. My family and friends and everyone. No, here is different. They are the boss. You are like just going there visiting. So yeah, and don't ask for like big changes in the menu, things like that. Like, don't be lourd, relou, pesado. Also, French people in restaurants, they order what they know. They don't go crazy ordering different things, strange things. They are not noisy. They are not loud. If you hear like people talking very loud, they are or in school, teenagers, or they are tourists from other countries. But French people won't be loud. The desserts, oh my god, oh, amazing. The ice creams, wow. Something I adore from La France is the desserts. They do it really good. This is amazing. The toilets are always, not always, but most of the time, upstairs or downstairs. So before looking ridiculous trying to look for it, just ask where they are. I think 2 to 3 hours eating there is very good. When you want to ask for the bill, you say l'addition s'il vous plaît. You don't forget the s'il vous plaît. Some other important phrases that can be useful: je vous remercie beaucoup. Like to show that you're very grateful. C'était délicieux. It was delicious, of course. Pourriez-vous me recommander un plat? Yeah, that's if you want recommendation. Here I wanted to show you that it is in a very like old area, and in this arrondissement, the 6th, there's a lot of wealthy people living there, and you have their Musée d'Orsay also. Many things that make this arrondissement super. Just by Procop, you can find many other French restaurants that are good. Also, I tried one. It's a good area if you want to try French food. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope you subscribe, you like, you leave a comment for me, because that could be super useful to grow my channel. And well, I hope I will see you soon.